Hey everybody. So I got to a workout a little bit early and um, just had a thought that today I did had a call with a potential client. I had an interview for my podcast, which it's Confidence Through Health is the name of the podcast, so go search it and check it out for me. And then I went and bought my daughter a new flute because we found one that was practically brand new, but still highly discounted. Basically, it was never used, but was taken off the lot, so to speak, and so they had to drop the price. Which flutes are expensive, but now I'm getting ready to do a training, and then I got a client call tonight, but as I'm sitting here, I'm thinking tomorrow, in where I am for my kids, tomorrow is the last day of school. And so seasons are starting to change. We're getting ready to go into summer, which some people here in Texas might say, we're already in summer. But, we're still in May. We haven't hit summer yet. But seasons are starting to change, right? The kids are going to get out of school. Colleges have already graduated. And, transition time is happening. And seasons change. Trees go through, dropping their leaves, and they grow new leaves, and plants grow. Animals start having their babies because the seasons change. And those are all growth things. And, I was talking to, in my interview on the podcast, we were talking about mindset changes and lifestyle changes and growth and becoming not just a better person, a healthier person, but becoming a more impactful person, someone who is inspiring to others. And that's what we should be striving for, in my opinion. And sometimes sometimes that means doing things that you don't think you are going to be able to make money at. Doing things that people say, that's crazy, don't do that. Nobody's successful at that. You shouldn't do that because, XYZ. But if you're passionate about it, and it's time for you to make that change and make that leap, then it's time for you to do that. And so seasons change. I keep checking the mirrors to make sure that my client hasn't shown up yet. And so we need to change. We need to go through seasons of change. And seasons typically are, depending on where you live in the country, they could be anywhere from, there's a joke in Texas that winter is like 2 days long. But, they're typically going to be 2 months, 3 months, 4 months long. So the seasons in your life are going to change. And you're going to go through tough times as you make those changes. And as you decide to go after something, it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. But it's not going to be tough forever. You're going to come along that moment where all of a sudden it's going to become easier. And all of a sudden everything's going to grow and become beautiful and going to flourish. And there's going to be abundance. And it's about your mindset when you approach it, when you go into it. And so if you have a closed mindset, if you have a mindset where you're not open to change and you're not open to growth, then guess what? You're going to get stagnant. And when you get stagnant, you become like, if you've ever seen a stagnant pond, there's algae and there's mildew and there's you don't drink out of a stagnant pond, don't eat fish out of a stagnant pond, because it's not growing and healthy and flourishing. It's stagnant. It's bad. It's not what you want in your life or for your life. And so making those decisions to change, just like the seasons change, will be hugely impactful on your life and on the lives of the people around you and on the lives of the people that you can influence and inspire. And so try to be in change. Try to be constantly looking at ways that you can improve. Find a way and then go after it. Stick to it. go after it, make a plan, achieve it, then find another way. And sometimes those changes can take a short time period, just like when a cold front comes through and it's super cold for like 24 hours and then it's back to normal, right? And so sometimes those changes those seasons of change in your life can throw everything into, chaos for a short time, but know that you're going to come out of it, and know that you're going to be on the other side, and everything's going to be okay, and you're going to come back to a more normal circumstance. But you're going to grow out of it, and that's the important thing. And so that's just sort of a thought for the day. I got to get ready to get out there and train some kids on some running and soccer skills, because those are some of the things that I do and that I'm good at. So we'll talk to y'all later.